Hey folks, well, it's new guitar day. Something just came in. I've already opened it. I figured I'd show you the box. Show you that it did come in from Reverb. Bought it from Chicago Music Exchange through the Reverb site. Very smooth transaction. Everything went well. They shipped it. I purchased on Friday and they shipped it right away. And within, I got it, I think, a couple of days after. So very happy with that transaction and how that went smoothly. It's the first time I've ever purchased a guitar without, I did play this one prior to in different places, but I've never purchased one online. I've always gone to the music store, played the guitar that I was actually purchasing, so never kind of ordered one. But there was this stock was out everywhere in Canada as far as this guitar goes, and there's only a couple of places in the States that had them. Even on Reverb, only 3 showed up, so I was able to work a deal to get this one. And I figured I'd just show you that. We do just a quick reveal of that guitar, and I'll do another video down the road, probably next week or something, when I get a chance to play with it a little bit more and to give you some tones and some examples of how that guitar sounds and give you my opinion on how it feels. I already know what I feel about it because like I said, I've played it a few times before purchasing it in different places when I went to NAMM in the summer and just this past winter NAMM a few weeks ago, which I was just sold on the unit at that point. So let's get to it. So here's the case for it. Very cool case. It does come with, it's kind of a gig bag and hard shell case altogether because it does have a structure around it to make it, really sturdy, and it's very much well padded inside and everything. So I'd have no problem traveling with this case if I had to, if I was a gigging musician. And there. So here's the first part of the reveal. It is an Epiphone, and I think the folks that have been following me on my channel and have been to my live shows online and stuff have heard me speak about this guitar many times, and I was very intrigued by this when I first saw it, and when I tried it I was pretty much sold on it. Really, really like the feel and sound of this guitar. So let's have a look. There we go. Open that up. And I'll take the beast out. It is a black guitar. And I really like the finish of this guitar. It's nice. So there you go. I spoke about this one many times before. This is the Jared James Nickel Epiphone. There's the headstock. The back of it's nice. Got a white type of back headstock there. Nice smooth neck. Pretty big neck. So I spoke about this one many times after trying it, and at Summer NAMM I tried it the first time when I saw it, and I really, really was drawn to it. And then this winter NAMM I spent a little bit more time with it, and I was super impressed. I knew I had to pick one up. I still have the sticker on the controversial little tag here or whatever where it says Blues Power. Some people like that, some people don't. You can easily remove that. 2 screws. What I'm thinking I might do with mine to personalize it even more is to get my own plate done. Bring this one to an engraver or something and get something cool of my own, so it'd be my own style. But it's got a nice round neck on it, so it's definitely not a thin pattern neck or anything of that nature. It's pretty thick. It's I've got an R9 and I've got an R6, and the R6 I think has the biggest neck out of my Les Pauls, so it's kind of very much comparable to that. It's got a smooth finish. It's it's all a satin black finish. I don't know if you can tell with the light the way it is in here, but it's really cool looking. One P90. The P90 is a Seymour Duncan. It's awesome. I was playing with it last night. I just got it, like I said yesterday. This video will probably release in a few days, so I had a chance to play with it a little bit. And this P90 just rocks. And what I like about it is it's super simple. I mean, it is one volume, one tone, and you control everything out of this guitar with just that. So having something like that in the collection is nice, because it's just that guitar that just rocks. You just pick it up and it's made to do what it does, and it does it well. The setup on it when I got it was very good. I didn't have any issues with it. I mean, obviously you got to tune it up, because when they ship it, you know, they loosen up the strings a little bit. And but I will be changing the strings on it. I've recently gone to a heavier gauge string. I used to play 9s, 9.5s usually. Now I'm up to 10.5s really is the gauge that I like. So and I've got some strings coming from a company called String Joy from Nashville that have sent me some strings that are coming soon. I think they'll be here in the next few days, which are a custom set from 10. It's a 10.5 to 50, where I've kind of landed on the feel and that I like on my guitars. So I will be installing a set of those on there. I think this one comes with 9s or 10s. It feels like they're 10s, but could be wrong. I'm not sure. But they're definitely the smaller, like the high E string and B string are very, you know, a little too light for me. Like they're too slinky. I like them with a little bit more tension, which is why I went with the higher or the heavier gauge string. So I will be changing that. And once I get the strings changed on it and, you know, play with it a little bit more, I'll be posting another video playing with it and showing you, you know, the tone of the guitar and giving you a little bit more in depth of how I, you know, what I feel about it, what I like, and if there's anything that I don't like about it, I'll let you know what that is as well. So super cool guitar. I'm super excited that I've finally got it. Like I said, it's one of these guitars in Canada anyway that they've only, I guess they only made a certain amount last year of these. It was kind of a limited run. So whatever the stores got, they sold pretty much right away. So there was nothing at any suppliers in Canada that I could find. And in the States, there were some. And again, I went on Reverb after I went to summer or winter NAMM in the last few weeks. I got back home and I started doing a search because I really wanted to get it, because I was, you know, I really like it. So I went on Reverb and only 3 of them showed up, and this was one of them. And I was able to get a good deal through it, and it was a good experience buying it that way, so I was impressed. So there you have it, the Jared James Nichols signature model. It is a nice Epiphone. An Epiphone this year, folks, I can tell you they are knocking it out of the park. From what I've seen, the 2020 models are just absolutely great guitars. I think that they're going to do very well this year. If you're in the market for, you know, a Gibson type guitar, but you don't want to spend Gibson type money, maybe, you're not going to go wrong with the Epiphone stuff. With the upgrades they've done to these guitars, the feel, the quality of the build, everything about them is really top notch. So check them out. If they're probably coming out in stores, you know, in the next couple of weeks anyway, you'll start to see them coming out because they just released them at NAMM a few weeks ago. And check them out. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with them. I played a few of the 59 kind of Les Paul profile necks and stuff that they're coming out with, and they felt amazing. And the finishes are great. The electronics are all Gibson CTS pots. I mean, it's just, is it Graph Tech? I think nuts. Just really, really amazing quality for the price that you're getting. Anywhere from $399 to, you know, $699, $799. You get in that range, you'll find something. But this one was the one that really spoke to me, and I love the feel of this guitar. So super happy. Anyway, didn't want to make this video too long, and it already went longer than I expected, but just wanted to show you the new guitar that everybody was wondering what it was when I announced that I was getting a new guitar a week ago, and everybody thought, they all had a lot of guesses. Is it a white Gibson custom? Is it an RO? Is it, you know, everybody thought it was going to be that Gibson, another Les Paul, Gibson Les Paul. It is a Les Paul. It's not it's an Epiphone version, but some people knew that I was really in love with this model, so I think some of you put that in your guesses and you were right with that. So until next time, I will do a video of this one playing and everything so you can hear it, and I'll give you a little bit more of an opinion on it when I get some playing time on it. All right. And until next time, subscribe to the channel if you like it. Give me a like. Whatever works for you, it's all good. I just thank you for jumping in and checking out the stuff. All right. Till next time, take care, folks.